Hi, YouTube. We are live on YouTube. My name is Kara Lockwood with Kara's Color Me Vintage, and we got some funky lighting going on here, but we're going to try to do the best we can. If you hear some squeaking out there, that's my dog Seamus. And I'm going to actually lower you a bit because I see that we're actually on my webcam. Sorry. I'm going to lower you a little bit because I see that we're not getting the whole picture here. That's better. That's better in all senses of the word. So this is my first time going live on YouTube. Again, my name is Kara Lockwood with Kara's Color Me Vintage. I'm usually on Facebook. And I just thought I'd try this platform out and see what happens. So here I am. I am a DIY paint retailer and an artist, and I also have a creative membership group where folks come into my group. We do tutorials every month, several tutorials, but we also talk about our journey as an artist. We support each other on that journey. So that, I will leave the information in the links in the comments down below for that. But the group is on Facebook, and it's called Kara's Color Me Creative Artists in the Making. So I am here just to talk about intuitive art and take away a little bit of the mystique of intuitive art. If you are here, say something so I know you are here and I can say hi to you. Intuitive art has kind of become a trendy name in the art world, and a lot of people have fear about it because it's about creating art. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for coming. This is my first time, and I know the lighting's really weird. I'm actually using my computer. I've missed you too, and I'll be on my Facebook page at 7:45 tonight, and we will be together tomorrow, I think tomorrow or Thursday, for our first tutorial of the year in our Artists in the Making group. But I'm here to talk about intuitive art. So intuitive art is something that scares a lot of people and into even not trying art, or just thinking I can't do intuitive art because I don't know what to do when the process just isn't right. Let me see if this works better. It's dark, right? I don't know. Is that better? Okay, when just a process of intuitive art means just going with your gut, right? And one of the mistakes that people make when they try to do intuitive art is they try to make something out of it and turn it into something right away. And you just want to let your mind flow, and you just want to get paint on paper and just play with it and put shapes or designs or texture in there, but not worry about a thing. And I think that's the mistake people make. Even I hear artists say, stand back and see if you can see something. Okay, because it doesn't have to be anything. I don't want to hear that from somebody. It doesn't have to be anything. It can turn into nothing and be just gorgeous. I can't tell you how many canvases I've ruined because I wanted to make it into something when the canvas itself was beautiful. So when you do intuitive art, you're going to want to have all your paints, all your different kinds of paints, because you don't know what you're going to do, and you don't know how, where you're going to go with it. And you want to have all sorts of tools. You can have, all sorts of little tools like this, scrapers, rollers, bottle caps, anything. And you just start playing. And so that's what we're going to do today. Are you ready? Are we ready for some art? Hi, Kathy. Being brave. Yes, brave intuitive painting. So Flora Bowley is one of the most famous intuitive art people out there. And I think, though, when people start to follow her, they want their art to look like hers. And I had made that same mistake. I'm trying to make the same shapes as she did and all of that. And so now I just have to put that stuff away and do my own thing. So we're going to play a little bit. I'm going to grab my water bottle. I've got my trusty Color Me Vintage water bottle. Look at how messy and crazy it is. It gets a lot of use. Hopefully there's some water in there. Grab my water and we're going to get to painting. So I'm going to finish this up I'm going to do the second step of this on my Facebook page tonight. So I'm just going to grab some paint. I've got these trays to pour some paint out into, and we're going to get some paint on here. And I think I'm going to start with some blue. So I'm using DIY paint today by Debbie's Design Diary. And I'm going to start with some Blue Iris, which is a beautiful, bright cobalt blue. Thanks for coming, you guys. I really don't know a lot about doing Facebook Live, so this is a thing. This is a thing for me. I've got this brush. This is going to cover a lot of my canvas, and I'm just going to get it kind of, I'm going to spray the canvas so the paint just kind of flows on. And if I wasn't live, I'd be playing music. For sure. Need some more water. So I have to use my my computer for this because I'm just starting with YouTube and I only have 600 or something followers. And when you only have that much, you have to use your computer. You can't use your phone. So I'm just getting some paint on here. I'm going to grab some other colors and get it in. Let's see, what do I have here? I should have some mermaid tail, but we'll try this. This is pretty. This is water lily. So who's coming to the Create You event? Amber, you're working on it. I know you are. See, I got this little garage person outfit from my son for Christmas, and he wants me to get it all painty. So I'm excited about that. Oh, look at the prettiness. Look at the beautifulness of this. Just put it on there, right? I just want to cover this canvas in layers of goodness. I mean, seriously, right there, that could be an abstract painting, right? Like, those are the paintings that you see in galleries, and they sell them for $1,000. Just like that. All right, you guys? So if you do watch this, Amber and Cindy that are on here are two of my lovely people in my creative group. A lot of us have not even met each other in person, but I think that I can attest that we just love each other so much. And really love to help each other and play. I want to come to your event just trying to figure time off and the ever so important moolah. I get it. It really is a beautiful city that we're doing it in too. Okay, so I've got some pretty color on there. I really am hoping that I can find myself some mermaid tail. I know I picked it up the other day. If not, I might have to use some acrylic. Okay, I'm going to use some acrylic because I can't find my mermaid tail. So this is what I mean by just having fun. I'm going to pull this out. This is a liquid acrylic, and I'm just going to throw it on. Okay, and this room is meant for that. So it's okay. Just throw it on. Is that pretty? Is that fun? It's fun, right? We are all going to meet this year for sure. Gotta get some paint on my thing. Okay, so what's next, guys? What should I do? So this is the fun part. So I'm just going to look at what I have laying around. And I might take this. So this is kind of one of my go-to. That's where I want to go. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to pull this down. And it's not doing a lot because I don't have a lot of paint on here. Oh, down here it is. It's just giving me some really pretty texture. Okay, that's pretty. Wipe that off. And at the moment, I don't know if I like the splatters. And so, you know, if you don't know if you like them or not, then just take a sponge. So we're just playing here. Maybe I'll do the same thing down here. Okay. I need something brighter in here. What are you guys saying? Hi, Carrie, Boberry. I'm trying something new today. Just doing a little YouTube action. Okay, I think I'm going to do some scraping. How about some scraping, you guys? What do you think? I'm going to take my scraper and I'm going to get a color that doesn't really belong on here. You know, an opposite color. If I had fire starter, that would be good. Let me see. Oh no, I've got some kissing booth. Let's do that. Let's get some scraped on. Oh, it's really pretty mixed with what I would call old 57. So I don't know what this canvas is going to be. All I know is I'm going to make it look beautiful somehow. Doesn't have to be something. It doesn't have to be anything. It can be totally abstract. But I think what I'm going to do is when I finish here, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to have a glass of wine and relax my brain and then see what happens. Let's move that. Carrie's going. I know that. Carrie's coming to McKinney. Carrie works in McKinney, so that was not a far stretch for her, but I'm so glad, Carrie. I'm so glad you're coming. So I'm just going to look around and find some more tools. Let's see what I have. What can I find? What do you guys think? I like these. These are little writers, and I have one in black and white, and this is kind of fun just to like go and, well, it's fun when they work. It's clogged. Let me get my needle. Got a little needle here for this reason. It's clogged. It is still clogged. It's not going to work. Well, maybe white will work. What do you guys think? It might work. Maybe if I just scrape or put some more paint on. How about another layer of paint with a sponge? Let's do that. How about some? I've got some cherry picked. Oh, this is wet, wet, wet. Wet. Not wet. It's not wet. It needs to be wet. Hi, Karen. Thanks for coming on to my first YouTube Live. I've been told by my fearless leader I need to get on YouTube, but the whole thing with editing videos, I can do it. I know how to do it. I just cannot figure out where to fit that into my day. So I don't know that it's going to happen. We'll see. Another really, really great thing to do when you're doing intuitive art is to, after you've done something like this, when I just feel like I want, there we go. I don't know why. It's something I've been into lately. It's just, remember, this is just a layer. So a lot of this is going to be covered up, but I'm just putting like scratch marks in it and scratching through that paint. Okay, now I'm going to turn this upside down. Okay, I want something totally different on the bottom. I think I'm going to get some. What do I have? Where is mine? Oh, I'm going to get some of this green on here. Some Monet's Garden. Thanks for coming in and sharing my big YouTube live preview. I don't even know what to do after this is done. Probably that's the last thing I should be doing is saying I don't know what to do, right? Mama don't care. Okay, let's get some of this on here. I want lots and lots of layers of color. This is Monet's Garden. Okay, let's spray it. So this is just, we don't know. We don't know whether this is just intuitive art or this is going to be a background to a piece that turns into something. It just depends on where I decide to stop. Gonna let some of that drip down through those scribbles. And then I'm gonna get some other colors on here. Maybe. Maybe mermaid tail. If I had some, I'd be happy. Look at the way that color, that acrylic just kind of blended in with there. I'm going to throw some more of that on there. Let's throw some more on. Okay, let's blend that a little bit. Give it some texture that doesn't look like a brush. Okay, and then I might do some more of that scribbling on there. Why I like this, I think because it reminds me a little bit of graffiti, and I mean, I don't like bad graffiti, but I love graffiti. Let's scrape some off. Put some of that up there. It needs a little bit more of that yellow, huh? More yellow. We got fire starter in the house. My fire starter is on its last legs. It's almost like putty right there because I let it dry to the bottom of the can. And that is so fun. Okay, we need some white, don't you think? I think I need some white. Let's see, what white do I have? I'll use my thin acrylic. Woo! That was fun. Just get it on. You can mess with it and manipulate it later, right? If you don't like it, paint over it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Needs a little bit more white, I think, right? Where'd my white go? Let me wipe this off. See, these little lines that I made down here are dry now, so they're going to stay peeking through. They're going to peek through all this scraping. Hi, G. They're going to, those little lines, those scribble lines are going to peek through, and if I want more, I can make more. I am super getting excited about this because I like the fact that it's green here and it goes up to blue. And my mind is already wandering. See, I don't want that to happen, but it happens. My mind is already wandering to what it could be, but that's the end of intuitive art. So that's what I don't like. I don't want my mind to wander because my mind is wandering, I'm thinking in the direction of the vision I just saw for it. But I guess I just have to go for it because this intuitive art is going to turn into a painting. A non-objectional painting, right? Instead of intuitive or instead of abstract, because I have a vision. Now, if I let my mind relax and just went with it, it would continue to be just intuitive art. But my mind's telling me something. It's telling me to stop right now and let it dry. And what I want, no, I want to scrape it a little bit more. Sorry. It's also telling me to scrape. So I'm going to come back on at 7:45 on my Facebook page, and I'm going to see if this is if I'm right, if it's turning into the thing that I want it to turn into, which kind of defeats my purpose, but it's also part of the process. Intuitive art is just going with it, you know. My idea was that this was going to be abstract, but on accident, I'm seeing something in here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so you'll have to come back at 7:45, okay, on my Facebook page. Thank you for coming, and if you see this somehow and you're new to my channel somehow, I don't know, subscribe. I'm planning on doing lots of fun things in 2020, and I mean fun. So subscribe, but come visit me on Facebook. And what time is it? About an hour and 45 minutes. Just enough time for a glass of wine and a little din-din. Mwah. Bye, guys. I'm trying to punch the screen like it's my phone.